following breaking news in the Metro East. Just a couple of hours ago, a fire destroyed a St. Clair County business.
Our Sydney Stallworth is joining us live from the scene. And Sydney, what can you tell us? Is anyone hurt? What do we know?
Rennie, I can't say at this point, from what we know, there are no injuries reported in this fire. Since I've been here, I've learned that this business is referred to as the County Line Quick Shop by locals. The business sign has unfortunately been burned down along with most of the building. I want to show you just what's left from this fire that started at 2:25 this morning. Again, no injuries that we know of, but you can see that the building is a total loss. Camp Jackson Fire Department is leading the response on this. We checked in with them earlier this morning. I want to give you a look at what the fire looked like earlier when our crews first arrived on scene. Now you can see the crews spraying water from above down onto the building, which the roof had completely collapsed at this point. Again, we have Camp Jackson Fire Department leading the response, but this has become a 5-alarm fire. We have Northwest Fire District on scene, Cahokia, Millstadt, Washington Park, even as far as O'Fallon Fire Department came out to respond after reports came in. We spoke with the chief earlier of the Camp Jackson Fire Department, who tells us that this is something like a neighborhood grocery store. Locals also say liquor is sold here. There are 2 gas pumps out front of this building as well. We also know that the owners of the building lived upstairs in an apartment. They were able to make it out of the building safely, and that's when they were able to call in and report the fire. The building, again, is a complete loss. Now, when we spoke with the fire chief, Chris Davis of Camp Jackson Fire Department, he says that the department has gotten similar calls recently.
You know, like I said, it's just a sad thing. Our fire station is right down the street. You know, we would come up here and get drinks and stuff, sodas. And it's hard to see a business in our district, which is already dwindling. You know, residents and our businesses have been shut down. Now we lose this one.
Now I'm giving you guys a live look at what's happening now as far as the response to this fire. There's a drone in the sky that belongs to O'Fallon Fire Department. I spoke with some of their crew members just minutes ago. They told us that the department is using the drone's infrared technology to detect any more hotspots that may be found in this fire. We're told the flame should be completely out. Now I should let you know that the Illinois State Fire Marshal is on scene beginning to start this investigation. At this point, there's no word on what led up to this fire, but we did know that the fire chief in charge of the investigation was just speaking with the state fire marshal. Now, up until this point, I've spoken with at least 1 or 2 people who have come by here to visit this department store, convenience store, and they tell me they come here frequently and that they're sad to see it go. Even in the wee hours of the morning, they're coming to this convenience store. That's the very latest we have here from Cahokia Heights. I'll send it back to you.